Hello, Taurus. What is going on? Welcome to your love and romance reading for April 2023. I hope that you are all doing well. So this reading may resonate if you have a Taurus sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any other major Taurus placements. Please remember, though, that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And also, Taurus, feel free to swap the roles if it makes sense, as I could be talking about you or your person because I am simply reading energies. And lastly, if I genuinely feel that it will be insightful to do an extended reading based on what we see here in this reading, then you'll be able to find the link for that in the description box below. But enough of me talking, let's dive deep into this. We're going to be starting off with some oracle cards as usual, just to grab the overall theme and energy for the Taurus collective, and then we'll dive deep with tarot. So overall theme and energy, please, for the Taurus collective. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So there's a sense that something may be feeling a bit challenging at this time. Okay, something may feel a bit uncomfortable, but we need to pay attention to it because this is trying to bring us into a state of growth. Okay, the challenges are telling us that there's room for growth. And this may be what is inspiring growth as well. Okay, be bold and make the first move at the bottom of the deck, Cardinal Moon. Now the cardinal signs, Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn, you could have some of those in your chart. Maybe your person does, or the person that you're connecting with this month, but that's not necessary. But there's a need to make a bold move here, and it may be about stepping out of one's comfort zone. Okay, someone may be thinking about a decision that they need to make, what steps they want to take forward, And this could be you, this could be your person, but I do feel like there's an opportunity for a move. Let's see what else is going on here. Whoops. That card was not turned over, but it was spiritual and material prosperity. So, whoops, intuition. So you're intuitively connected at this time, okay? I feel as though there's a situation here, though, where there's like a big question mark. And in order to gain some clarity or answers or really figure out what's going on, there may be a need to step out of one's comfort zone. Okay, but you're very intuitively connected. You may be connecting more with spiritual practices at this time. You may be seeking out answers, with tarot, astrology, things of that nature. Okay, but remember to always ground yourself in the process. We do have rejoice and celebration at the bottom of the deck. So there could be a situation here that includes more than one person. This could be about some sort of social situation, group of people, or just connecting with one another in a way that feels really good. But I feel as though, if there is some sort of third-party situation, you may be very much intuitively connected with some sort of information related to this. Okay. That's just for some of you. But there's a need to make a bold move here, whether this is on your end or your person's end. And I think you know that. Let's pull a few more here. Let's explore the issue, the challenge, the potential block. Take a time out. So there may be a bit of a time out at this time, and distance. So this could be physical, this could be emotional. And this may be why there's a need to step out of one's comfort zone, make a move, possibly move towards someone. Yes, at the bottom of the deck, so this is my confirmation card. Let's pull a few more from the Romance Angel Oracle deck, and then we'll dive deep with tarot and see what this is truly all about. So please tell me more here, Spirit. 3 cards. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So maybe for some of you, there is some sort of addiction thing going on here. But what I'm really sensing is that there may be expectations here. Okay, and there may be a sense of like a push-pull dynamic for others of you. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Worth waiting for at the bottom of the deck. So, Taurus, I feel like there's someone here that you really like. They like you. But there's something about this situation that has been making you feel a bit uncomfortable. Like I said, there may be expectations. There may be some space here, though, between you and your person with this take a time out. I do feel like you're very much intuitively connected to all of this energy. You may deep down know what's, kind of going on here as you feel things out. This may be someone that, you're very interested in. There may not be an actual relationship with this person at this time. Maybe there is, but I do feel like there is this beautiful light-hearted energy. So this may be about, bringing more of that fun energy into the connection. However, there may be questions around this person's loyalty, especially because we got it is safe for you to love. I feel like someone may be a bit guarded with their heart. There may be some fears coming up for someone, and there may be someone else here who's being patient, waiting on someone. And for some of you with this intuition, you may know, like just deep down, that this person is dealing with some sort of fear or fear-based thinking. That's just for some of you. So let's see what the tarot has to say. So Spirit, please bring in some additional guidance and clarity for the Taurus collective about stuff out of your comfort zone, intuition, take a time out, codependency, flirt, and it is safe for you to love. What is this all about? Oops. It's a bit hard to shuffle right there. Everything has been pre-shuffled, but I do like to give this a bit of a shuffle before we draw the cards after we draw the oracles. So let's get the spread out. Taurus collective, please. For the Taurus collective, April 2023, love and romance. What is this all about? 7 of Cups. So there may be some confusion, okay? Lack of clarity, options, trying to figure out which way to go. Page of Pentacles. Okay. 3 of Cups in the reverse. So someone may have been placing their energy elsewhere. Okay, there may have been, it's a bit loud, I do apologize. Take a time out. So this could have been someone withdrawing their energy. Now for some of you, just for some of you, there could be some sort of like a third party lingering energy. But remember, a third party can be a person, place, thing, concept, idea. It can really be anything. I don't want to jump to conclusions, right? Your person's showing up as the 5 of Swords in the reverse. So I do feel like there is a desire for this, for someone to come in, like there's this energy of reconciliation. If you felt like you were getting some sketchy vibes or behavior from this person, okay, I'm sensing that this person may be desiring to come in and talk with you and work on something if there was some sort of conflict. I feel like what is on the table, though, is a situation that feels a bit confusing. Your person may be feeling some mental conflict over whatever this is, but ultimately they're wanting to work with you. At this time, there may be something that this person wants to say to you that they haven't said quite yet. Now, you are showing up as the Hanged Man, or not in the reverse. I don't know why I said in the reverse. I was looking at this 5 of Swords in the reverse. But this is Pisces energy, so you may have Pisces in your chart, but that's not necessary. But I am getting that you are looking at this situation. You're taking some time to bring in a larger perspective. You may be waiting here even. But as you're waiting, you are also making realizations. 6 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful Taurus. So there's some sort of equal give and take. There could be an exchange of information here, a discussion, working together. Whatever this is some sort of exchange. So this is what I'm seeing so far. As a reader, Or you know what? We didn't even take a look at the bottom of the... Okay. King of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Cups in the reverse as a secondary energy. So the overall energy here with the King of Wands in the reverse is, well, there may be someone here who has been stepping into effective leadership or initiation. Because whenever I see the King of Wands in the reverse, and I don't even need to clarify this, all I know is that there's some sort of misuse of energy. And it's either that someone here hasn't been stepping up out of their comfort zone and making a bold move, possibly due to fears, okay? Possibly due to some sort of disharmony and disconnect. Or there's someone here who was a bit domineering, and there may have been some power struggles, push and pull. And someone's even like ego flaring up that was really driving their decisions and how they went about things that may have led to a disconnect. But that's what I'm getting so far. I do want to put this card down here because it was at the bottom of the deck. I don't want to forget about it. But as a reader, it is easier for me to just draw all of the cards at once because I want to really dive deep here, see what's really going on. And for that transparency, I will be drawing all of the cards on camera, but we're going to get all of the cards out at once and then we'll dive deep. All right, Taurus, let's get into this. So I did turn some of these cards upside down just so that the table does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine. However, I did draw everything on camera. We're going to be starting with the cards that are facing upright, and then we will make our way towards the ones that are upside down. And so let's get into this. So for some of you, this may be the more recent past. For others of you, the more distant. And for others of you, you may be dealing with this current energy, well, this energy right now. And if that's the case, then you will soon be transitioning out of this energy into this more current energy, which we'll get into in just a moment. But I am sensing that there was a situation here where someone pulled back their energy. Okay, now this may be a situation that involved a third party, but that is not necessary because the Three of Cups in reverse can indicate a third party. However, it can also indicate someone just being a bit more of a loner, less social, and pulling their social energies back a bit here. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me that there was a situation that was mishandled or mismanaged. It's almost like the Two of Pentacles in the reverse for me is like a juggler who's juggling a lot of things and they're just like dropping them. They're dropping the balls. Okay, they're dropping the ball. Now there may have been a water sign here or possibly an earth sign, but that's not necessary. But the King of Cups in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me that there was some sort of emotional upset and overall a bit of a stuck situation. Okay, there may have been some fears around taking emotional risk or moving forward. There could be someone here who's just very much stuck in the routine, a bit stubborn. Now, alternatively, for some of you, if you know that this is a third party can be a person, place, thing, concept, idea, like I said before. But if this is a person, then someone here could have mismanaged a situation with a third party. And this may have upset someone or just brought uncomfortable emotional energy to the connection. And it ultimately may have ended in this sense of being stuck. Okay. Because I'm seeing that in the current energies or the incoming energies for some of you, there is a situation where there still may be some confusion, but this is about looking at the options, trying to figure out how to navigate some foggy areas, okay? Because there's definitely some sort of unfinished business with the Six of Swords in the reverse, or some sort of mental block. But with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, again, this could have had to do with some sort of third party for some of you. And if it's not that, then this is just about this uncollaborative energy, okay? Some sort of misalignment where it may have felt like one person was really trying to make something happen, or there was this general energy of someone just pulling back, and it's not working. There's like a lack of coming together, a lack of cohesion. The Wheel of Fortune, though, is telling me that there's something here about cause and effect. And this is about cycles, movement forward, changes, and good luck. So if there was some sort of situation that was left open, I do feel that for many of you, you felt that, as time moves forward, someone is going to have to act on this. Okay, something's going to have to be addressed here. It's like only a matter of time type thing. I do feel like there's someone here who's trying to figure out what to do about some sort of unfinished business where there is a lack of collaboration. With the block being the Page of Pentacles, the Tower, this is Scorpio energy for me, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, there may have been some sort of upheaval brought in by someone who has Earth in their chart, but that's not necessary. Or this could have been some sort of information, some sort of message. I feel like there's some sort of time out here and someone's strategizing. And it's almost like this is very Uranian energy. So I don't know if this situation that led to a timeout was some sort of tower moment, and it's like the way that you two are going to get out of this retreat energy is by someone coming in and kind of breaking the silence with another tower moment, like out of nowhere. But I do feel that with this block here, there's a need to shake up this retreat energy, and someone may have been flying under the radar a little bit. Not much was being said. Even if there is like a total silence right now, it's like not much was possibly being said before that. I do want to bring some oracle cards into the reading because I feel like this will provide some more information. I am in the process of making my own oracle deck, but the artwork is still being made. So in order to kind of master the meanings and so forth, I just have this deck that I kind of made myself with all of the words on it. And we're going to be bringing this into the reading. I know it's not the most flattering, but it's been really accurate for me. And if this ends up resonating with you, please let me know below because that feedback would help a lot. But let's get into, let's start with the past energy here. Decisions and planning. Interference in the reverse. Power. Conflict. So I feel like there may have been a situation in the past. For some of you, this could be current, like I said, but as I said, there was a pullback of energy and something was mismanaged here that did bring in some sort of emotional upset and this stuck energy. And there was a lack of decision making, a lack of planning in general. And I feel like with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, this is what's coming up here with this unfinished business, because there's something here about removing some sort of interference. Okay. But it's almost like someone wasn't taking action on it. And it may have been because someone knew, this is just for some of you, that taking some sort of initiative here could potentially cause some conflict. I feel like there's something here that someone was trying to figure out, like what to do But now this is, okay, so passion in the reverse, which is telling me there's some sort of serious matter here. Soul connection in the reverse. Unexpected. There's a serious matter here that someone can't quite let go of. All of these are in the reverse, and this is fine because they all have their own separate meanings, and it doesn't, some of these I'd rather see in the reverse. But I do feel like there was something here, some sort of serious matter that someone is not able to let go of. And because this hasn't been solved, I do feel like it has been impacting someone deep down. Okay. I do feel like there may be some differences here, or someone here where it's just like two people aren't necessarily seeing eye to eye, but it's almost like this sense of seeing something coming, seeing that, you know, if you two were to get back and talk about the situation and try to work through it, it may feel like someone didn't necessarily learn a lesson, or the lesson, or there's someone here who just isn't getting an aspect of something key. Okay, so there could have actually been some sort of conflict here, hidden though at the bottom of the deck. There could have been some conflict here that did lead to some sort of retreat and someone kind of like walking away, is what I'm seeing now. I do feel as though there was a lot of question around the vitality or health of this connection, or at least how it was impacting maybe just one person, or it could be the both of you. I do feel like there's someone here who really needs to work through some fears, okay? But I do feel that some sort of boundary was set, and there's something that needs to be discussed and talked about. There's a bit of an avoidant energy, and this is why this is being carried forward. Someone was hesitant to make a decision, cut something out, deal with some sort of potential interference here in one way or another. Now what's coming up here is trying to figure out, because it's not going away. Like, it's just like, okay, avoid it for as long as you would like, but eventually you're going to have to face this, right? Or something that needs to be faced here. And both people know it. There's a sense of unfinished business. And it could have been that there was like this lack of collaboration in the past. And this is what needs to be dealt with. Okay. But it's like deep down, someone feels like, okay, like, I just don't feel like this person's going to get it and like suddenly get to a particular place where this conversation, you know, reaches some sort of major turning point. I don't know why I got that. Your person is showing up as the 5 of Swords in the reverse, the 9 of Cups in the reverse, the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the High Priestess, Pisces, Cancerian energy. And because I did draw the High Priestess, I always need more. And we got the Ace of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. So I do feel like there is someone here who is desiring to work with you and be on the same page. I feel that there is someone here who may be feeling unfulfilled in some way. Yeah, see, this person wants to talk about something, about effort. And working, okay, reflects, there's someone here who's been thinking about something. Okay, yeah, there's some sort of mental conflict here, but this desire to just talk about something. And the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, this may be related to a situation that has been really dragged on. And I feel that at first it may have been easy for this person to avoid it, at least for the short term. But as things move forward and you know, time goes on, it's starting to weigh on this person. Like, okay, like I actually need to address this, because I feel like it's starting to weigh on them. And I do feel it's like with the high priestess here, what's not being said, what's not being communicated, there is this desire to take action towards bringing someone in from out of the cold. And so I do feel like I feel like it's this person down here. They want to communicate. I don't feel like this person has come in yet because they're showing up with the high priestess. And I feel as though, this person may have held back. But I feel like this person, they want to communicate. They want to make the effort. And this may be about letting go of bad habits. I feel like this person knows that there's something here that isn't making you happy. Or this could be someone who's wanting to see effort towards releasing bad habits from someone else. But what I'm primarily getting here is that there's someone here who is realizing, even if they're not saying it, that there's something that's making them unhappy and that there's a need to work through some sort of bad habit or habits. For you, with the Hanged Man, the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 4 of Cups in the reverse, the Devil, and the Empress. I wouldn't be surprised if you've been looking at this person and you just feel like they haven't been putting in the effort to deal with some sort of devil energy, possibly addictions, possibly just, it could be anything, some sort of unhealthy behavior. It could be materialism, thrill-seeking, temptation. It could be just fears, self-sabotage, anything. I feel that what you need to know here is that this person does see your point. This person may view the situation in the same way, but they may not be necessarily admitting this to you, at least quite yet. Healing in the reverse, sadness and grief. Home and family. Okay. Completion in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So something was incomplete here. I feel that you're feeling a bit let down by a particular situation that you have been hoping for healing. There may be a situation where healing is blocked. Okay, I do feel like this may be regarding going towards something in a healthy way. I do feel like there is a situation here that has been upsetting you, but you are remaining optimistic. And if this person comes in and communicates to you something about sadness and grief, because they're sharing some sort of particular awareness through this may actually bring in some optimism for you, because this may be giving you a little bit of hope here that this person is making necessary realizations and that they are wanting to work with you in some way. Now, with home and family in the reverse and reflect in the reverse, with home and family, this could be something domestic, like you may live with this person, but this is not necessary. But with home and family in the reverse, this may have to do with a family member, a family situation, investments, the general home, and how that may be impacted day to day or just in general by the situation, or how home and family and these sort of dynamics are impacting this connection. But I do feel that there is some sort of sadness related to this, and you have reflected, and now you are ready to kind of express your feelings about whatever this is. You're ready to kind of like re-engage, whether that's with the world or with this person, but you've been able to turn knowledge into wisdom, okay, through this upheaval or instability. Because I feel like this is very much about awareness. There's a lot going on outside right now, so maybe that was some confirmation. But I do feel, especially with this Hanged Man, it's like you're seeing how particular things play out. You're seeing how particular things have been blocked. I feel like this is like bittersweet in a way. It's like you're making important key realizations, but at the same time, it's not really where you're wanting things to be, right? You're wanting improvements. And I feel like you are able, like I said, to turn knowledge into wisdom, and you may be able to express this to this person. So this person, they do want to work with you. They're not happy. They may feel as though with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse that, like I said, there's a situation that was dragged out. I don't feel like this person's happy about it. It's almost like they're not seeing particular things pay off, but then true effort comes into question, right? Well, how much effort have you been really putting into making something work? Or making something happen? Communication about, lack of movement. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to communicate about some sort of effort. And I do feel that with individuality in the reverse, it's almost like there's someone here who may be looking for your input on something. I don't know if this person is someone who is easily influenced by others, or, they really kind of sway the way the wind blows type thing. There's some lightning out there. I don't know if it flashed, but with communication and movement in the reverse, this may be slower communication, but I feel like this is making efforts towards discussing about something that has been stuck, this unfinished business. And I feel like this is really about releasing some sort of bad habit related to like lack of commitment. For the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the Page of Swords in the reverse, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse, there's definitely going to be some sort of conversation here, though. Okay, some sort of equal give and take, going back and forth exchange. This is just how it shows up for me. But there's a situation here, and I do feel like this energy is just transferring over, where there's a situation where two people aren't necessarily happy with what's occurring. And with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, it's kind of like, it's not a full win, but it's not a full loss. There is some instability and insecurity that needs to be addressed. I feel like there's a need, though, to speak one's truth and to really show up with how someone really feels, what someone really thinks. And I feel that this may be an initial conversation. I feel like not much may be said here. This is a good start, with the Six of Pentacles, but in the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is really not that bad. But the Page of Swords in the reverse is telling me that there may be someone here who's a bit defensive, not necessarily speaking their truth. And because of that, the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's like there's an inability to have a new emotional start yet. I feel, Scythe in the reverse. So what I'm getting here is that there's the reason why is because something from the past needs to be addressed first, this unfinished business, before even planning for the future or talking about the future or even like the present. Because with Scythe in the reverse and memories in the reverse and opportunity in the reverse, there's something here that needs to be cut away related to the past. And it may not be something that can just be cut away all at once. It may take some time. It may take some effort. That may not happen off the bat, just like right away, instantaneously. I feel like this is about addressing something from the past that has been either blocking an opportunity here, or it has led to a missed opportunity. And so this is about addressing some sort of unfinished business, is what I'm really getting. But I feel like this is an initial conversation. I feel like this may be resolved over several conversations. Like I said, it's it looks like something's starting up here, but it's not going to be an overnight thing. Yeah, Page of Cups. It's something little. But Aquarian energy popped out here. Let's see what this is all about. There's something here that someone is bringing up. Okay. Two of Swords. So yeah, I do feel like this may be bringing up some sort of past heartbreak or something that someone is sad about that has really been putting them in their head. There is a desire for a new beginning and to nurture this through moderation. That's what I meant to say, moderation. But with Temperance, this is, and the Queen of Pentacles, this is like nurturing a situation patiently. Okay, there's no extremes here. This may take a bit. And there will be a new beginning here, it looks like, but it feels like before that's allowed to happen or can really manifest, there's a need to address something here that has brought in pain, that brought in pain in the past. And this may be some sort of situation that is kind of resurfacing, and it may not be an easy one, but it feels necessary in order to get to this new beginning. Yeah, Ten of Swords. There's some sort of this one in. Yeah. Five of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So there was some sort of painful ending here. There was soulmate energy in a situation that was very much in alignment. We have the Lovers out here, Gemini energy, but there was something very painful. Okay, this could have even been betrayal, someone not taking accountability for their actions, something that was unfair or unjust. But there was a situation here that I'm sensing that there was a lack of change or transformation. There was resistance to some sort of transformation that may have felt unfair and unjust. And there could be an earth or air sign here, but I do feel with the King of Pentacles, who's someone stable, secure, is, willing to share, show up. But at the same time, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse here. The Queen of Swords in the reverse is someone who is harsh with their words, harsh with their energy. The Magician, Virgo, Gemini, and Leo energy here. There could have been someone here where, they may have pulled away. There was some isolation even. Someone could have been focused on their finances, career, something like that, or on themselves. But ultimately, I feel like this person may have taken some sort of harsh, just cutthroat, possibly action, or said some words here that they were not necessarily sure of, that they may be questioning. Okay? There could have been, regardless of what this was either someone who just pulled away, or something was said that this person is regretting. I do feel like there's a desire to cut away whatever this confusion is and whatever this going back and forth is. And this is about finding the strength to really deal with some sort of situation here, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, where there was something that kind of came tumbling down and possibly wrong investments were made, or, this could have been about home, family, some sort of material or financial loss. But this is really about a situation that ended quite heavily, or there was just a lot of pain in general despite this soulmate connection. There was resistance to change, injustice, And now it's time to kind of step it up, circle back around, take accountability, come in and like just show up and talk about it. Talk about what came tumbling down in this connection. And like I said, in order to reach this new beginning and so forth, and these like calm waters, there's something from the past that brought on a lot of heartbreak that needs to be talked about and discussed. So what I'm seeing here is that the initial conversation, there is initial communication and conversation that is occurring. But it may not be, like I said, there may not be a breakthrough conversation here the first time around. I feel like patience is going to be required, and with this pentacle energy, things may move along a little bit slowly, so try not to be too frustrated. Okay. But that's what I'm getting for you, Taurus. If you would like to dive even deeper with me, because I do feel like this would be helpful to dive even deeper into this, but if you'd like to dive deeper with me, feel free to join me over at the extended reading. The link for that is in the description box below. And in that reading, we're going to explore all sorts of things, including intentions, feelings, this person's next moves towards you. We'll also take a look at what you may not know about this person or situation that you should know, as well as some guidance and advice and some timing cards, confirmation cards, things like that. So if you'd like to join me over there, once again, the link for that is in the description box below, and keep watching for a preview of it, by the way. But if not, then I hope that this reading was able to provide you with enough clarity and insight into your situation. Please comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Give this video a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. It really, really helps the algorithm out and this channel grow. But yeah, and let me know below your sun, moon, rising, Venus, because I would love to know which part of the Taurus collective I am connecting with. But yeah, that's what I have for you for now, Taurus. Thank you so much. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. There's a need, I think it's like the sense of like locking in this lesson, like having a full understanding. I feel like they're learning this with the Hierophant, but I feel like it's difficult, so there may be some denial. This may be difficult for them. Yes, the Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, temperance. This is expressed. They're still just, it's like they're kind of bringing you into their world. Nice. You may see something play out here within the next 2 months. Okay. Opportunities that may feel like challenges, that is forcing them out of their comfort zone.